The guidance I would provide is always start with a physical board system if you can. Why? Because you will learn what you need. Because one of the challenges you have with a tool may have lots of features. And then your challenge is, well, two things. A, learn about the tool, about the features. And then if you're new and you don't know what you want, you try and put all the features in. And they may not be relevant to you. So start simple. A physical board. Look at the tokens that represent work. Find out what sort of annotation you need on those cards or tokens that represent the work. And then once you've got that and you've agreed on a way to limit the work in progress, then go look for a tool that allows you to do those things. So a tool needs to allow you to limit work in progress. It needs you to enable you to make the workflow that matches what your team is doing digitally. It should also allow you for that workflow to be adapted and changed, because one of the things that the Kanban system allows you to do is that change management and relentless improvement. And one of the potential improvements could be that you've got some steps in your current workflow that as you evolve may not be needed anymore. So the workflow should be adaptable and the tool should enable that without too much of a problem. Now, the other thing that you want the tool to be able to do is to give you abilities to easily have swim lanes. If you've got different types of work, you may want to have swim lanes or rows, if you like, which visualize different types of work. So you can see where your capacity is going along these different types of work. You need your Kanban tool to capture some of the metrics that you need in order to make evidence-based decisions. So simple things like, how long does it take for the work in each of the steps in the workflow? Call it cycle time, if you like. How long does it take for the work to, from the moment we start working on it to when it's finished? That's another measure. You want to know the rate of delivery. How many items do we finish in a week, in an hour, whatever time period suits you? We need to understand those things. We need to see where the work is flowing and where it's stuck. And one of the good ways to know that is to see, if you like, how your work in progress, if you like, items that you have in various columns, how do they move over the time in a week, in a month, in a 3-month period? So you can see where the work is piling up and where the work is flowing easily. That allows you to adapt your potential WIP limits and see, okay, where do we need to relax it and where do we need to constrain it? So those are the kind of things that, there are many more, but these will start you going and provide you to have both a system that is easily adaptable to the way you work and have enough of statistical measures that allow you to make decisions based on data. I'd love to work with your organization and make sure you are also achieving results that I have achieved with other organizations. Want to learn more? Look up www.valueglide.com or link with me on any of my social media channels.